Welcome.
Live.
We are live. So
We are
another
live?
episode of Breaking Wind.
Look at those shifty eyes.
Yeah.
We are
Sean, why
live?
you can't see your mouth? What are you doing underneath the screen?
I'm taking up a new persona.
Right.
Shifty eye
Will that
Sean.
persona be on Instagram later?
Maybe. Shifty eye Sean, otherwise known as Cess. It could be either low Cess or high Cess.
Low says, high says.
Low Cess, high Cess. Those terms have already been like worn out already. Hey, wait,
Yeah.
where was our intro song? Why do I have to do it all the time, huh? Come on.
Beep, 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 beep.
Some teamwork here would be appreciated.
It sounds like we are in a hospital and then we're hearing the beeping machine lah.
Yes,
And
that's
then
also
you just
true.
did the flatlining. Wow.
Beep,
Very
beep, beep,
very good for a positive note now.
Yeah, this is Lim Wei Ming's career lah. Whatever career that he's doing, like his career is flatline.
Lim Wei.
In fact, the history Highness had the Wei Chongqing, and we have Lim Wei Ming.
Li Wei Ming.
But
Lim
Sorry,
Lim-
Lim Wei Ming. Lim Wei
Lim
Ming.
Wei Ming.
Yeah, I
Lim
think so.
Wei Ming? Oh yeah, Lim Wei Ming. Sorry,
Lim
not
Wei
Li
Ming.
Wei
Lim
Ling.
Wei Ming.
Yeah, Lim
I
Wei
think
Ming.
Don't slander my surname, you bitch.
Anything
Yeah.
that's audacious after this will be in like a homage to
To Lim Wei
Wei
Ming.
Ming.
to the Bay Rich Boys. We will say
Yeah.
Lim Wei Ming. Lim Wei Ming. Right.
Yeah, LWM. Lim Wei Ming. I don't know. Can we do that? Can we use other people's name?
And
Is the name like a property thing? If he finds out that we use that name.
No, he's definitely not going to be finding out about our podcast lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have no women, and the women are not in lingerie.
Yeah.
We're not wearing women's underwear
Wait,
as well.
and
Exactly.
this happened in Woodlands, did it happen in Woodlands?
That's
Or did it happen in some other estate?
no, man. I don't.
Woodlands is quite close to Yishun, so
It is.
I
Yeah.
think we can just say Yishun lah.
Hey, hello.
We can
The
just
north.
say
We say the north.
We can just call it the North.
The north.
The perverted North.
No. Oh yeah. Actually, it's quite. I'm looking at he's a former Grab driver, so he's been around. He might not have been from
He's been around.
Chua Chu Kang lah.
Chua Chu Kang. This happened in Chua
that's
Chu Kang.
Chua Chu Kang, that's quite far away lah.
You can also count it as the North. lah.
The north,
It's the Northwest.
the far north.
Far
Yeah.
North.
So
The
this guy
fun.
apparently posted
Not apparently.
Instagram-
He has been fined for it. So
Oh yeah, it's not apparently. So
no.
he did post
He did.
Instagram pictures of himself sniffing
Yeah,
lingerie.
and he also went to like he had to go see a psychologist, and they diagnosed him with fetishism or something. I don't know what fetishistic
he had a fetish,
disorder.
lah.
Yeah,
You know,
fetish
this
with
is
for
this
female
is what-
internet wear.
you know, okay, it's like what he did. Josiah, please
Mhm.
explain what he did.
Yeah, so basically he sneaked out around his neighbor's house, stole underwears, took picture of him sniffing it, and posted on Instagram.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
this guy is it's a creep, 10-10 creep,
yeah, dude.
10 out of 10.
And
10
then
out of 10.
and then the other thing he did was black shorts.
What was that? Black shorts?
Yeah, he came on the black shorts.
Oh, what FBT?
Don't know. It's black shorts. He just said
Wow.
black shorts there, and then he hung it back on the place he took it. And
Nice.
Wow.
he even captioned it, "Will dry in the morning. This is 3 days worth of load."
He was adding starch to it, lah.
It was I don't know,
but
man.
here's the
It
thing though.
made it easier to iron.
Why do you
Yeah.
hang your laundry out like on the void? Not
It's
void
like
deck,
on
but the
because they
corridor.
don't expect creeps to walk by and
um,
and masturbate on it.
Because you might not have space inside your house.
But I don't know, like it's like your underwear should not be out in public for people to see, right? I mean, then people can judge you on the brands that you're wearing,
Oh
which
shit!
I don't want anyone to know.
That's right. That's
Because
right. But
of-
you know, those kind of things should not be happening. We should not be shaming people for
Yeah.
wearing whatever underwear they choose to wear. Or if they choose not to wear underwear. We should not be shaming them.
True.
Just like
Also-
how we should not be shaming Lim Wei Ming
Lim
Uh-huh.
Wei Ming.
for having a fetish.
Yeah, just don't post it on Instagram.
You know, if we start shaming all these people, where are we going to end up? Are we going to shame people for wearing glasses? Are we going to shame people for wearing t-shirts?
Mm.
Are we going to shame people for loving children? Like,
Yeah.
where are we going to go?
Where does it stop?
Where does it stop? Like,
Exactly.
we are already shaming people who are fat. You
Yeah.
know, like,
Are we going to shame lookalikes as well?
exactly. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck, you're trying to look like me.
Yeah.
Like,
Lim Wei Ming is trying to look like Sean. So that's you have to put a stop to that.
but
That's
we
where we
can't
go.
tell. We can't tell because there's no panty in front of your
Yeah,
face.
you're not
Yeah.
sniffing lingerie.
Yes, that's the only thing I can't take credit for.
Like how you can't identify Superman
Yeah.
Yeah.
as long as he's wearing
As long as
glasses.
wearing glasses. The number of
And he's
people,
wearing
the
a
number of,
shirt and he's
the,
wearing
the,
a suit. You
Do you,
can't
do you
identify it same
do
way.
you think he has a fetish for like different brands like Victoria's Secrets, Triumph,
I think
over like some
he
random
is an
shit?
equal opportunity. He's all for equality. I think
I
he's
think he's
like,
an opportunistic
I think
hyena.
he's a feminist.
Okay.
He loves all women panties,
Okay.
all women underwear, and he whatever he gets, he enjoys it.
I would have
Right. I see.
loved for that whole thing to be spun around when he finds out that black short actually belongs to a guy.
I think that's why he came harder. He came
Yeah.
3 days
Yeah.
worth. I think.
Yeah.
So do you think feminists will support him?
I think they
Because,
should. They
No,
should
dude,
support.
it's
They should come out and say
it's his
that
mom. I
stop
think he only has a.
fetish
I think he only has his mom.
supporting him. I think she's a feminist.
Yeah.
I think
True.
so. And he's jobless now. Grab doesn't want a panty sniffing person on their roster.
Yeah, imagine like if you were to
Asking to
buy,
be paid in
tip me
underwear.
by
Yeah.
leaving your underwear.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
leave your
that's
underwear in the
It's on the
bag.
back seat. Or,
okay.
or if he puts a tip option, like if they can do it right now, I'm not sure. Like
The
a
dirtier
custom
the
tip.
better, huh?
Like just sit on the same spot throughout your entire journey so that I can sniff it later.
It's like
if
why
those
does this
things are available for the tip options, I think he would be
Yeah.
happy and Grab would
I
do the right
think he
thing
would have been.
by taking in someone who has been shamed enough.
Because there's a difference between having smelling underwear that's been used and smelling underwear that's just been washed. Because
Yes.
after it's just been washed, it's like
It might not be the
smells
underwear,
Maybe
right?
he's a fan of
It might not be
good
the
detergent
underwear. Yes,
Yeah.
it could be the detergent. It's
or
not the underwear.
whatever
It's just like,
softener that they're using,
and then
or
he has a very good like a sense of smell, so you can
Yeah.
tell. And he just got a bit too close.
yeah. You see, I understand where Sean is coming from. Sean is coming from the angle where he's trying to sniff and find out how much detergent are they actually using.
Yeah,
at
because it's a
every
waste of
cost.
money.
It's a waste of money. He
Yeah.
can sniff out what's the right amount of detergent needed for
I
every
like how
cost.
you just gave me a useless superpower.
No. I'm saying that not you.
Lim Wei Ming.
Lim Wei
Lim Wei
Ming?
Ming. Yeah.
Lim Wei Ming. I like how you gave him a useless superpower. Or maybe you're just confused.
No, I'm not saying that it's a superpower. I'm saying that that's his gift.
His gift is my
Yeah.
plight, man. I've shown his
gift,
picture.
his
I've
gift to
shown his
humanity.
picture.
That's what I'm talking about here.
I've shown his picture to my very close friends, and they all say the same thing. It's like, ooh, he has your eyes. It's like, god damn, man. I need to start wearing shades.
Yeah, but does he have your sense of smell?
No.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
That's the most important.
You can tell this one has more space for the smell to go in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's a proper Jew nose.
Okay, so for doing all that shit, he was fined $2,400. Do you think that's too little or too much?
I think they went a little bit lenient considering his like his predicament, because he could have been fined up to 4,000 and jailed 1 year,
Yeah.
True.
and add on with the public nuisance of 1,000. So it could
No,
be
but
five-
did he have
could have-
anything prior? Did he have any like?
No, I think it's clean. Plus, I think he was probably what the psychologist said, that he already had this disorder, and basically women's underwear just turned him on, and he just can't control himself. So if he was ever an MP or he becomes a minister one day, right? Oof, what an easy way to throw him off, man.
Exactly.
He's making a heartfelt argument like, no, we should lower the minister's Josephine Neo down there swinging the swinging it down there. Then he's like, oh no, I take back what I said. She has under her grip, iron grip.
Yeah.
Of course,
So
if she listens to this, I might get in trouble. But that's the risk I take.
Who?
No, you just
Josephine
have
Teo?
to, you have to
Yeah.
talk about her
No members
husband's,
of parliament.
Is it
Let's
Yo or
not talk
Teo?
about that.
Teo, yeah.
Josephine Teo.
Teo, ah.
Josephine Yo is someone else, right? Isn't she a swimmer?
Actress, isn't she?
She's a
Swimmer?
what? A
Swimmer?
stripper?
Swimmer.
Oh,
The Singaporean swimmer, Josephine Yo, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Teo? One of them. One of them would be...
Talking about local talent, small segue. Angela Lee's younger sister has been signed by one championship.
Angela
Oh,
Lee
really?
has a younger sister?
Yeah, younger than Christian Lee. So
So what,
whole
70?
family...
so three sisters lah.
So the
But
whole family is into beating people up.
yeah, or in some other cases, getting beaten up.
When is she fighting again though? She kind of dropped off the radar.
I think she's done lah.
She's done after the loss.
She lost. You know, they tried building her up like their version of Ronda Rousey and everything.
Yeah.
And then she lost. Imagine her fighting in UFC and getting fucking like iced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nama Yunus or like Joanna.
It's a
or,
different ball game, lah.
Yeah.
UFC.
Or like
Oh, so it's
Valentina
Victoria Lee.
Victoria Lee, yes.
Victoria
She
Lee.
looks like her,
actually,
but she's 16.
Actually, not bad. Her name is actually easier to like. It would ring better in the MMA thing because she's already got the victory there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so
Victoria Victory Lee.
Yeah, Victoria Victory Lee or Victorious Lee. Wow, can sell. Just provided she knows how to fight.
I think she's a BJJ practitioner.
The whole family is from BJJ. The dad
Yeah.
is like a black belt or something, right?
Yeah. Then in the bedroom is BBBJ.
I don't want to get beaten up by them. I don't. We share the same surname, so you know, like I give some, you know,
No,
give some.
But they are living in like Hawaii or some shit like that, and then
Yeah, I don't think they're based in Singapore now, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I think they still want to represent us because we give them a lot of like
Yeah, because
yay.
there's no one.
props.
Right.
You make it sound so lonely.
No, like fucking Joseph Schooling trained like most of his life at a higher level in the States, in Texas.
Yeah.
That's how he actually got pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it had
record, right?
much to do with Singapore. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
But they
just-
look almost they look alike, like almost alike.
Who?
Okay.
Victoria and
Yeah.
Angela.
I mean, they're sisters, lah.
Yeah,
So
sisters.
they should-
I mean, but it's uncanny, lah.
Yeah, I think Angela Lee is just bigger in size because maybe she has been shooting up more roids.
Probably. Okay, our second story.
Yeah.
Another scammer.
Fantastic. This is a fantastic story.
Yeah. So women allegedly charge $199 for haircut package after Clementi Salon tries to sell her $1,999.
Yes.
And this is bad.
Yeah.
It's almost like last week when we discussed about that the $13,000
Yeah.
the
So
scamming.
this
one I've actually, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've actually heard. I've actually seen it before. I've actually experienced it before, but not in that sense that they didn't actually try to scam that much money, lah. But there is this thing where you go inside a beauty salon and they'll always try to sell you some kind of package,
Right.
either a membership package or some, like I think for this lady is some hair package, right?
Yeah.
Some 10
So
times.
the salon is called Organic Salon, and outside the salon there's this massive sign that says haircut $3, which sounds extremely cheap for Singapore in 2020.
Yes.
And several people have actually walked into the store asking for, I'd like a haircut for $3. And the staff just gave them like, starts hustling them, asking them, hey, your hair is a bit, dirty. Your hair needs more treatment. And even after the customer say, no, I do not want, when they go to pay at the counter, the counter person will start hustling them even more and even keying like amounts that
The wrong amount.
like the hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. And in the case where this lady who paid $199, right?
Yeah.
She wanted to pay with cash and they refused.
Wow.
They refused
Which now some stores are allowed to do.
Why?
Cashless payments only.
Oh.
I got
No,
it.
but but then
I got I got
if you
even this is like food like I think maybe only food businesses can do that, just in case they want to clean, like they say that they don't want to touch money or something. I don't know, but apparently
Yeah.
store owners can do it. Some store owners I don't know.
It
I don't know
sounds.
who the rules can go applies to. I don't know whether it's made up. I don't know whether it's not even a rule.
I think it's made up because what is happening now is the merchants are being encouraged to
Go
have
cashless lah.
cashless transactions lah.
So they
That's
choose
the-
not to receive it at all lah. But I mean, some places I think they're allowed. Not I don't know whether they're allowed to lah. But
I don't think they're allowed
but
to say
once
that.
they say they don't accept,
we don't take cash.
once they don't, once they actually have to tell you at the beginning that they don't
Yeah.
take cash,
Yeah.
because
Or they need to have a sign.
especially like this hair salon thing. If I think this makes sense, if they don't tell you or they don't paste it up anywhere that they don't accept cash, and they only tell you when they've given you the service and everything else, you don't have to pay.
Yeah, because
Mm.
I understand.
I mean,
there
not
are
saying you don't have
events,
to pay, but
there are events like we have been to events where they say that you can't pay with cash at the counter, but you can go and pay cash and get like the credit for it.
e-credit.
Yeah.
Like beer fest, Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
those
Like,
ones, but they always have
lot
to
of-
tell you at the start. They always have to tell you at the start. You
Yes.
cannot toss this cashless thing after they've done it. So the business owners is, I think, is the onus is on the businesses to actually make sure they don't provide the service before they tell the person
Correct.
Yeah.
don't accept cash.
But
Correct.
I mean, it doesn't make sense because in this store is in Clementi. This salon is in Clementi, and Clementi
and
is a lot
it
of
looks like it's
older folk.
underneath like a HDB
Yeah.
building. Yeah.
So
So
I
it
assume
just sounds
that a
like
lot
part
of
of
their
their
patrons
scam
are like
lah.
of the older age, and
Yeah,
most of them have like pay now, all that kind of shit. They carry cash, right? Old
Yeah.
aunties, uncles carry cash.
I think this just plays towards their scam, because if you
Yeah.
can pay in cash, you can pay the exact amount,
Mm.
and you can refuse to pay them the
Or-
amount. So
Or they could just charge them a different rate
or yeah,
once
the
they pass
typing
them
in.
the card.
Correct.
And then
So,
you pump in the number, everything, then you're like, oh shit.
so this whole thing is scummy lah. It's
It is.
scummy and scammy. So, like I said, mine was they just tried to get you to buy memberships. Now the problem with memberships is this place just newly opened. It's not established and not anything else. I don't
Is
know
it
where.
really open? But they already have
No,
like
not this one. The one I went to. The one I
Okay.
went to. It's just newly open. It's just been fully established. They offer very cheap haircuts. Then when you go in, when they try to hard sell you this membership, right? You kind of know something's up. And with membership, why? Because I just recently watched Money No Enough. With
Okay.
membership things, right? It's to get people to give you a commission, not committed, a commitment,
yeah.
and you're only committed to pay back in services, but you give them a lump sum pay down. So they have this big amount, and if the company's not established enough, nothing's really holding them to run away.
Correct.
Like
True. Yep.
their goal could be just to set up this scam, give people cheap $3 haircuts, but get them to sign this long-term membership, which is maybe cheaper scheme, maybe $100+. Larger scheme like this lady, 1,999
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
10 session. And if they can get like 100 people or 1,000 people to sign this one, they can just scoop with the money that they got.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Or maybe even the package, it's not even real.
Maybe not
Like,
even
whatever
scoop,
chemicals
just
that they use are probably fake. You know.
yeah, just
Yeah.
transfer the money and disappear, close down shop, not turn up to work. That's it. Although now it's quite dumb to do it lah, because you can't leave the country very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you will get a black mark, what?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you
whoever-
I don't think they will
registered
close shop
company.
and run away, but I think that the treatments don't work. You know. There
Yeah.
is just some kind of.
I mean, they consistently tell you that your hair's a bit too oily, your hair's what. They could have put vegetable oil on your hair beforehand and rub it through your hands. Alamak, so oily.
Yeah.
Smells like knife brand somehow. Aiyo.
So,
Smells
yeah,
like
so
ice,
this, according to the lady who in the article, she when she went to make payment, she wants to pay in cash. She say no, we only accept nets, and then the staff keep in $1,999 in the
And
net.
she, hey, what's over
Yeah.
there? No, I don't want. Then it's like, oh no,
Yeah.
then put it away 1,999.
And then she's like, wait, hang on, this is the cost for 10 sessions of scalp treatment, but I didn't agree to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then they lowered it to 199.
yeah,
No, then I think in between the person tried like keying in 599, 699, and none of it went through.
and then finally they decide to agree on 199.
Yeah, but hopefully she didn't really pay for it. Did she pay for it? Did she end up paying
I
for
think
it?
she paid.
Yeah,
There's a
she paid.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, she got scammed for 199.
Crazy.
So-
So it's like, this is not the first incident from this particular outlet.
Mm.
It has happened like 3 times.
Mm.
And there was another one in Yishun as well.
Mm.
Another one that happened in Yishun as well.
Mm.
So it seems to be happening quite often.
Yeah. I think everyone just needs more money, lah.
Yeah,
just
I think they're
asking
just
for money.
they're just being creative.
Yeah,
Why
COVID
is
lah. Blame it on
creativity
COVID.
being stifled?
Blame it on COVID.
Blame it on COVID.
Yeah.
Blame it on the COVID. But our COVID cases are at an all-time low.
Yeah.
So
Can we blame
Raeeah Khan has been
yes,
issued stern warning by the police.
your MP, by the way.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
MP has been. Don't say racist things anymore
Yeah,
online.
don't anyhow post on the internet.
Or we come to your
Basically,
house
that's
and
the
shoot
stern
you.
warning given to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the according to the article from Chinese Asia, the main reason why this warning was given was because of her saying that the authorities were actually taking bribes, or they were, closing an eye for this particular case because it was $50 million.
Yeah. She alleged that minorities were discriminated against compared
Yeah.
to rich Chinese and white people. That minorities were treated differently under the law. And she used the City Harvest ruling as an example. But what she failed to understand is that the City Harvest 50 million was misappropriation of funds.
Yes.
And the other case that
Was
she
theft.
talked about was this Malay guy who broke into the mosque and then stole, like, I think, was it $2,000 or
So
something?
it's breaking and entering.
It
Yeah.
was theft,
And
it was
then-
theft. No, he was imam or something like that. So he was a religious leader, part of the mosque, but he took funds that he should not have taken. So it was
Like
theft,
the petty cash lah.
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Then there's another case where the Malay guy broke into the mosque as well. He's not a religious leader.
Is it? There was
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one.
yeah. This guy broke in, stole money, and then he was jailed
But
for like, I think
I think she
5,
was
6
trying to
days.
make. They were making a comparison
False equivalence,
between the equivalents. I think they were not talking about the other guy. They're talking about the imam, the holy,
Right.
because in City Harvest case it was the person in charge that
Correct.
misappropriated money,
Yep.
misappropriated a large sum of money.
Yeah.
And they were just saying that her comparison was not too equal lah.
Yeah. The
But
thing about
on the
Harvest,
down,
right?
very simplistically, it can be seen like that because both were leaders, and they did, if you want to twist the term, misappropriate the funds.
Yeah,
It's just that
but
amount
what
was smaller.
The imam stole the money to use on himself for his own benefit, right? Yeah, that's different because City Harvest, right? Kong Hee and the group of directors misappropriate church funds to fund to fund his wife's career in Hollywood.
That is not for himself.
Yeah,
That
that's
is-
not for himself.
that's
And
for his
It
wife.
is for himself. What? Technically, it's you can
Yeah.
you can
It's
you
his
can
wife.
twist it.
It's his
It's his
family.
wife. So
No,
he used
but-
it for his own gain.
But his
I
wife
think-
is serving under the church. So
Yeah,
I think the lawyers fought it. I'm just assuming
Yeah.
fought it in such
no.
a way that
You're on
where
the
we are
point.
just moving funds from one area to another area
Yeah.
to benefit, like, our church, our ministry in the States or in Asia or whatever kind of shit.
So-
I think that's
so-
basically what
Yeah.
they.
I think
Yeah.
Deben will agree with this one. Is that the difference between the two of them were the lawyers.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, definitely. No, definitely, actually, not probably, definitely.
No, it's definitely because City Harvest misappropriate. We were talking about amount of money. The guy who had to steal the Malay guy that had to steal from that one had to steal what, 2,000?
Mm.
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
He was
Yeah.
already probably in some financial strain.
Correct.
Yeah, was forced to do
Okay.
something like that. But
Yeah.
Kong Hee, they are swimming in millions,
Yeah,
and they could afford lawyers that were also, sad to say lah, money actually got them out of it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I feel it's very disingenuous from Raeeah Khan to come out on social media and then to use race as a.
It was
That's the
a
key
while
issue.
back, right? It was a while back, right?
It was a
Yeah,
while
it-
back.
It was
2018,
something that she did when she was in
2017,
school or something, right? Before she became an MP.
Way before.
Way
Hey,
before.
no. 2018. 2018. So it was before she became an MP.
Yeah,
but
lah,
that
so
was not that long ago.
it was before she was wiser lah. I don't think she would have made the same mistake now that she did back then. Back then,
Yeah.
maybe she was like more in an activist point of view, like, hey,
Yeah.
what is it? I mean, we are up in arms against what?
You were saying
what
that what Sean is saying is that she was brain dead and now she's alive.
Woke.
Hey, Deepan, I think you did mention before that I think this is a not short-sightedness, but oversight by Workers' Party. That
Yeah.
anyone who joins politics should immediately remove or at least privatize your social media accounts and then set
Yeah.
up a new public account.
I think one of the best ways to handle one of the best things to do when you're entering politics, delete everything that you have.
Mm.
Start afresh.
Yeah.
The
Or at
problem
least
is that
privatize all your other accounts.
Yeah,
Only
the
have
pro-
your friends and family, like close friends and family, on those accounts, and then your
Correct.
public account should be clean, should be
Yes.
fresh, should be new.
you shouldn't delete. Josiah's way is actually a little bit better. Privatizing it is actually okay. Deleting it, just your opponents, whoever will come and attack you, will say like you had something to hide, that's why you deleted everything. Privatizing is that you don't have anything to hide,
But then
but
if you're just going to say that, you were just going to say, oh, you had something to hide, so you deleted it. Find what I had to hide.
Yeah,
I can't.
I mean,
You deleted it.
No, but
deleting
but
it is a bit annoying.
The action of deleting it can be construed as dishonesty, like you have something to hide. Like it doesn't matter. You can have your reason, you can argue it, but the act of it, people, you can make up their sense and say like, he's probably ashamed of something that he did in the past, so you have to delete it. But if you privatize it, it's still out there. The only one that can out you is your close friends and families. And if they don't out you, it shows that you're just a private person. You get that one. It will be seen as you're just a private person. You don't want the public to see that side of you. You want to have that private life. So deleting it, it's okay if you're like really starting new and you have a very valid reason which you can back up that I deleted it because it was, I was very young. I did it when I was playing Counter-Strike. Then like, all I had only was backstabbing people, like cha cha cha. And it's not a very good thing I want to show as becoming a politician. I want to show that I like to backstab people or something like that. So I delete that one. But
I would still delete it. I would still delete it because the only people who are actively trying to find you would ever know that you deleted it.
You mean that sense,
Yeah, like who's going to be looking out like people who are not close to you or people like you met like ages ago and they actually don't remember you. Who's going to look out for you?
I wouldn't underestimate the kind of people that are on the internet right now. Those kind of people who are into doxing and all this kind of thing. I wouldn't underestimate them. If they wanted to, they could find and they could. They could pull it out. But I believe privatizing it, even though it's not a foolproof, people can still break. And like you said, close friends and the people you allow in could, out you.
I think I really can't delete my social media accounts because then I'll lose all my images of women's lingerie, and then I can't went to anything then.
Were they sent to you by Sean?
I mean,
I can't delete mine
doing it together. As like a bonding, a Sunday bonding time. Sunday bonding activity.
You see, that's why I can delete mine, and it will not impact me at all.
Yeah, it's the same thing. If I did mine, all I'll lose is friends.
Yeah,
that's all my friends.
No, but then you can start a new one.
Yeah,
you can slowly add them again.
When I add them back, they might not want to add me back anymore.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? I don't know.
No, but if you're a politician, I'm not saying that you should not do it abruptly. You should not announce your entry into politics and then do it.
If you have plans before you get into it,
your plans to do it, right? You should do it way before.
Delete and then set up a new one, and then
make sure you
set up like a story saying, "Oh, my old account is
compromised.
I'm starting a new one."
Yes.
And then you privatize the new one.
You privatize
and then
the
you
new one.
Start a public one. Now that one is okay. That one is
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking.
Even if people dox you and everything, they find out, oh yeah, he set up a good line and everything.
There was a guy.
It's just like a criminal mastermind kind of stuff.
I learned from someone's mistake. So there was a guy in my uni, right, who was actually part of a political party in Singapore, and he took a picture of a school bus with like Malay kids going for Muslim kids going for their religious education, religious classes. So they were in the outfits, right?
Yeah.
So he took a picture and he posted on Facebook saying that, look at this, a busload of future terrorists, verbatim. Right?
And he's in politics.
At that time, he was part of like the youth wing, and he was actually, if I'm not wrong, he was a civil servant before that or something like that. Right. He was working for the government.
Yeah.
So he posted something like that.
Thank God I wore pants.
and eventually people were like, "What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This is worse than being a racist. This is calling kids terrorists and all this kind of shit. This is so inflammatory and everything." And they removed the guy, and he left Singapore. He went to Australia, and he's still in Australia. Yeah.
But is he still in politics or he left politics?
No,
as well?
no. He's in law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dumb thing to say, though. You shouldn't be saying that kind of shit.
Exactly. So if you are going to say all this kind of shit, right, you should never post it on a page that you are using as like your front.
Yeah.
That's why you look at politicians now. They've got a public figure page, which you can't befriend them. You can only follow them or like the page.
And most of the public page are handled by their PR. There's a PR team behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, social media team.
Social media team. Yep.
So
Very
everything is
professional.
vetted. Yeah.
Yeah. Except Donald Trump lah. Donald Trump handles everything on his own.
Like it's like he read my mind.
Donald Trump just
that one person shouldn't
if
have
he see
it.
something interesting, he'll just post a picture on Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Donald Trump is a businessman, and he's treating everything just like how he used to run his business.
Yeah.
He's
we call
doing
him Donny T. DT. Donny T.
Donny T.
He's doing us dirty.
Donny. The Donald.
Dirty. He's a
Donny
dirty.
T.
He's a dirty
All right.
man.
Shall we wrap this up?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the end of that part. So catch us on the next week's one where we cover breaking news.
Wait.
No, yeah. I don't know where we can call it.
Other stuff.
We'll talk about the latest, most interesting news of the week.
I'm glad y'all did the revision stuff. It's $2 for everything. Catch it now before the sales end. I think the sale will end when COVID does.
All right.
When people can get back to work. Yeah. And check out the movie reviews and everything.
Yep.
And the old stuff.
And do leave some comments so we know what to do next time.
Yeah. All right. Ciao.